morning, it is Machinery Monday, and today we're going to talk about this machine here. This is half of this Cat 657E scraper that I'm hauling. This has been one of the toughest runs I've done. What happened is on the back of the machine here, you can see this piece here. This is where the bucket of the machine connects. That's where the scraper pan goes on. So yesterday, what happened with this machine is up in here, there's this pivot point in the back of the machine. And they put blocks underneath that to hold it in place. Now on one side they just used some of these round washers, these spacer looking things, and stacked like 3 or 4 of those up and rested the machine on it on that side. And then on the other side they used a block of wood with one of those spacers sitting on top of it, and the block of wood was rotten. The block of wood collapsed. And then this neck fell over this way. And so first thing in the morning I had to get out, get that straightened up, but that took like an hour of time. I was sitting up on top of a mountain pass, got it all straightened out, got it pulled back into place, hoped that I was gonna make it. Got going down the road, made it about halfway across Idaho, and then boom, the other side fell out. What happened? Those shims just rattled out of place there, and nothing was holding them in place. They should have taped them together or something. And so the boom fell over the other way. So I sat there for about 2.5 hours on the side of the road, cranking on this thing and moving the ratchet binders, trying to pull it back and forth, and it just kept flopping over side to side. And then I got the bright idea to take a piece of lumber and cut it up. I shoved them underneath the pads in there, got it centered back up, pounded them into place with my sledgehammer, and we were able to get on our way. But it was one of those very, very frustrating, just very aggravating things, because this machine actually wasn't shipped the way that they're supposed to be shipped. There's supposed to be a set of panels that bolt onto the side of this, and then the arms that were on the back of the machine when I picked it up, those are supposed to bolt to the inside, and then they come back here and they're supposed to rest here on the inside of the trailer. Unfortunately, those were nowhere to be found, and what that would have done is that would have made this very stable. It'd have been sitting down in the trailer and we wouldn't have had a problem. But with the way everything went, obviously that's not the way it happened. I would have delivered this last night had it not been for losing so much time. By the time it was all said and done, I lost 4.5, 5 hours on this deal yesterday. It was a real bad deal. At least we got to where we're at now. I'm in La Grande, Oregon, and it's just a beautiful morning out here. You got some clouds hanging in over the top of the mountains and everything. Just absolutely beautiful. So we got to run over and get this thing kicked off the trailer, but I just wanted to show you guys this because I figured it'd be pretty interesting for you seeing how this thing came apart. And it was also on this load that the new channel art came from. So if you guys haven't seen the new channel art yet, definitely go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing that a machine can be so big and so massive that it has to be hauled in 2 sections, which if you get a big enough truck, this one could be hauled in 1, but they elected to haul it in 2 just because it's easier, because you would need a really, really, really big truck to haul this thing. I'll show you guys a little bit how we got this tied down here. We got 2 1/2-inch chains going up to the neck there, and then we got 3/8 chains cross-chained underneath up in the front. Got more 1/2-inch chains underneath the rear going to the axle. And we got all these on the rear here holding it down. Waiting for the train cause it's really fucking loud and I want to make a good video.